The internet is a really big place because there seems to always be new games, releases, and betas that are happening all the time that I have no idea about. And I'm even talking about within the little niche of like anime gacha games, because we got a new one for you. Or maybe not. There is an anime MMORPG that is releasing soon called Crystal of Atlan that I had no idea even existed up until a few days ago. Happened to see a link for it and thought I would check it out. And it looks pretty cool. As described on the website, it is a Magipunk action RPG MMO game that is going to be releasing hopefully sometime in 2024 now. If you don't know what Magipunk is, think of like League of Legends, where it's that blend between high fantasy and technology that kind of all mishmashes together into a new genre of its own. There's a little bit of that in Honkai Star Rail, to be honest. But if you're sick of waiting for Blue Protocol, or you've been really disenfranchised by what's come of the game throughout its development process, maybe this is something for you. Now again, I'll admit, this is still a fairly new game to me and from what I've seen, but I think it looks really exciting. Now the game is going to be PC and mobile, so usually that means the game has been oversimplified, where there's only a limited number of classes and playstyles or even skills to choose from. But from everything I've seen so far, it seems to be beyond that. Now, on the main website, they've already showcased 12 different classes, ranging from various styles of melee-based characters and ranged characters, but they've already announced a 13th class that is going to be announced. On the website, we've got a really cool variety. We've got the Scythe Guard that uses what are called marionettes in this game, kind of like a summon, something similar to Elisa, kind of like we've seen in PGR. There's two different kinds of Scythe wielders there, where we've got the Puppeteer and we've got the Scythe Guard. Past that, you've got your classic gunner style class that's got the massive cannon, as well as your dual wielding bounty hunter. We also then have probably one of my personal favorites so far is the Berserker, who looks really cool. He's got this massive two-handed claymore. We've got an Elementalist, a Musketeer, who seems to be another spin on the gun classes, which I just want to make a note about that real quick, that we have 3 different kinds of gun classes in this game. So I'm really interested to see how they all kind of like fit into the class ecosystem. Usually you've only got the 2 of like the Bounty Hunter, who's like, you know, the very dexterous, fast-paced gun-wielding, dual-wielding character, and then you've got like your big cannon user. So I'm also really interested to see how the Musketeer fits into all of that. But it's the same thing for the sword-wielding characters. We have a Magic Blade that seems to be some kind of like, magic-based crossover that beyond just the Berserker's like heavy hitting, as well as a classic swordsman. So seems to be like there's more depth to the characters than you would usually get from a mobile MMO. Just to round it off, we've got the Blade Maiden here. We've got the Magister and the Warlock, who is probably my 3rd favorite character. Like he's up there. He looks very cool. Now you may be wondering, Connor, why the heck are you talking about this game? This isn't PGR. This isn't your other regular gacha games that you like to talk about here, but that's okay. Sometimes I want to talk about different things that interest me, and that's what we're going to continue to do. The other reason I'm talking about this is because they've actually announced their next technical closed beta test, which the registration has now closed for, and it is going live tomorrow, or by the time this video comes out today, December 13th. And after being shafted on so many other betas, your boy got in, finally. I don't know what it takes, but here we are. If you didn't know, I'm based in Canada, and for some reason, Canada's used often a lot as like a testing ground for a lot of different games, products, and services and stuff. So we get lumped into a lot of these technical beta tests, and this one was a little more restricted for who was available to register, and well, we made it in. So when this game goes live on December 13th for the technical beta test, I'm gonna be streaming. That's right, we're coming back. It's been a little while since I've been able to get a stream out. I've been really busy. I apologize. I don't do content creation full time. I'd like to. That'd be pretty cool, so make sure to drop a like and subscribe. We'll make it happen. But we are going to be doing a stream for when the beta test goes live. I'm gonna look at trying to go live at about 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The beta launches at about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's like, announced in UTC Plus 8, but whatever. I don't care about that. EST all the way, baby. If you don't know when that is your local time, Google it. I'm not converting that for you. Now, something absolutely hilarious about Crystal of Atlan as well is that their official global YouTube channel, I double checked, this is the official one, currently has 295 subscribers. I don't know what this game is doing with its marketing, but I don't think it's enough. Like, that's so crazy to me how few subscribers are on that. You think more people would be subscribing for updates, but apparently not. But they did drop a preview for the game announcing the technical closed beta test. Let's take a look at that real quick. Okay. Like, honestly, the animations for this game and the quality so far looks really good. Like, one of the biggest gripes that people have with Tower of Fantasy is that the game just didn't look good enough, that the characters weren't designed well enough, and like, I'm not seeing that with this so far. Like, the renderings look really good. Like, they have almost that, like, they're creeping up on like a Genshin level quality. Like, if I'm being honest. And I must say the combat, the action looks fast-paced and fun. Now, granted, this is an animated preview, but that's gameplay right there.
One heart, one mind.
That animation as well, I believe this is just gameplay at this point. This isn't a pre-render. Like, it looks good. Love the Berserker character. Channel like a blend between like Cloud and Guts. Like the bosses, I love the huge, massive bosses they have there. The Warlock, oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Like, I'm a little bit like dumbfounded like for words a little bit, where I'm just like, I'm really digging it. I still have no idea why I've never heard about this. Now, as I mentioned before, they have previewed a new character class that's going to be coming, which is the Starbreaker, which is like this fist-based melee unit who also looks pretty cool. But this is some of the gameplay that we've seen so far. So as you can see, it does look like there's going to be like 4 active skills along with an on E there. That's going to be like the ultimate as best I can tell from what I've been able to see so far. Still looks really good. On the website, it did say there's up to 11 skills that you can unlock. So if the information I read is correct, you are going to be able to swap those skills in and out. So it seems like there's going to be a decent amount of character customization. I'm not sure. I think the characters might be gender locked, but there is some degree of character customization available along in the game as well. So it's got my attention. So as I said, December 13th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time was when the beta will be going live, and I will be streaming this game and checking it out. So make sure to come to the YouTube channel. You can find me here, or you can also find me on Twitch, where I'll be streaming on both. If that breaks your ass, deal with it, Twitch. I'm doing it anyway. So make sure to drop a like and subscribe so you're notified for when that happens. Come check it out. You can find me on YouTube or Twitch at that time. It's Connor's Thoughts on both. I'll see you there.